I want to show you how ridiculous this request is for a Jenn Air beverage under cabinet beverage cooler that's panel ready. So clearly, this door frame, which has to be oversized. It's generally not gonna accept the overlay for a typical 2 3/8 door. You have to make this frame oversized to cover the portion of the panel ready door on the fridge. So right there, you need a custom panel, right? Because you're not going to be able to put a regular prep for glass door panel on it. You can't route out the sides, right? Because it's going to be exposed. So that means you can't do a mortise and tenon door because there's only one end of the bit. You can't, do the tongue end. So that means you got to pocket screw it, right? Okay, so we pocket screw it together. That's nice. Then they say you got to route out to miss the hinges because they protrude. Look what they make me do. That's the size for what you got to do to miss the hinges. The hinges stick out that far past the appliance. So this is what I got. Like they want an 1/8 inch. They say. How on earth do you want me to do that without having this door break? Look at this. Look at what I got to do. Do you think this door is gonna last? With the wear and tear opening and closing and if you're drinking wine you might be a little tipsy or the cleaning lady, but this is along the grain, so this is going to crack, this is going to separate, right? Because it's pockets, I can't join it normally. So you kid me, right? This is a classic example of someone passing the buck, right, and not caring about the line down the road and the finished product. Because if you try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes that's going to finish the job, why on earth would you tell them to do that? You should try to, in my opinion, if I don't understand something, I would try to put myself in their shoes or ask, put out a freaking survey or something. The survey says this is going to, and the survey says I'm not warrantying this door, because what do you think is going to happen to that? And on top of that, to boot, my regular door size is different. So what do you think? And so if you had somebody ordering a stock kitchen, you got to say, sorry, you can't have it. And half the time they order the stuff already and they tell you what they got. So this whole thing is just abhorrently ignorant for someone with an engineering degree to design this thing. But I've never seen something that terrible before, because you're going to give this to a guy. So just to put it in perspective, right? So you sell the appliance, you tell the cabinet guy, oh, put the door on. It's just simple. You just put the door on, right? I couldn't even do it on a CNC machine because I can't even hold it down properly. This is going to explode if I did that. So I got to go pee real easy, 1/8 of an inch at a time, so this end grain doesn't literally explode. So that's like an hour worth of my time, right? Plus making sure and fitting it. And then I got to still put it on. So this, like, if you took the sum of all the aggravation and thinking on the finisher's end, it's about 3 hours worth of my life, this door. And nobody wants to pay you. You understand what I'm saying? So when you see these integrated appliances, my advice is really do your diligence before you just price the material. Right? It's not just a door panel. You always got to do something ridiculous like this. This is ridiculous, in my opinion. Somebody is on drugs, because there's no way that is going to last. I'm sorry to tell you. From a guy that does wood for a living, maybe on a stainless steel plastic panel, but not on that. So, I think, and this is the problem with society as a whole, everybody just doesn't care. They don't care. They just care about stamping out their product. Right? But guess what? My door is going on your product. So everybody should look out for everybody else, and you'd get a better design. You'd better get a better function out of the thing. But if you're going to drop $2,000 on a fridge and this is what I got to do, like, this is absurd. This is absolutely unacceptable.